What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jay Gaming reacting more. And today, we're gonna be reacting to 5 amazing secrets hidden in everyday life and everyday objects that you didn't know. But before we start this, I just, as y'all seen at the beginning of the what's it called? I'm no longer reacting to music, so don't send any music for me to react to. Cause I get freaking copyrighted, and even though I'm pausing 32,000.5 times. So yeah, give me other things to react to. But anyways, enough of that. Enough talking about how YouTube is stupid, and let's get right into this video. It's 5 amazing secrets hidden in everyday objects. So, are y'all ready? Cause I'm ready. Here we go. Let's go.
Every day we interact with a countless number of things. When we eat, when we work, when we entertain ourselves, we obviously make use of these tools to facilitate whatever it is that we want to get done.
Yeah.
But how well do we know these things? Are we aware of all of their features? Or maybe there are some secrets about these things that we don't know about just yet. Today we'll be looking at amazing secrets hidden in everyday things. Embrace yourself for a video packed with secrets that I'm sure you didn't know about.
Okay.
I promise you that by the time we make it to the top, you'll have learned a thing or two about stuff that you probably interact with in your everyday life. All that said and done, let's begin, shall we?
Yes, let's begin.
Our first entry is flavored Nintendo cartridges.
What?
Have you ever put a Nintendo Switch cartridge inside of your mouth?
What is
I
that?
hope not, unless of course you're a toddler who still doesn't fully understand the difference between edible and non-edible items. But for that reason, Nintendo has put a bitter taste in their cartridges. Since these things are so small and likely to be messed with by little ones who don't fully know what they're doing, Nintendo made them taste bitter, so people can spit it out and keep themselves from swallowing them. When the Nintendo Switch...
That's smart. But some dumb kid cancel me if I don't care if y'all cancel me for saying that. But some dumb kid is gonna get one of them things, put them in their mouth. It still tastes nasty, but they still eat it. Really? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? No snitch, huh? I didn't play.
First advertised, that was a big selling point, and soon enough after the Switch actually came out, people were actually tasting cartridges of The Legend of Zelda. It proved to taste bitter than advertised, so Nintendo actually got to step up on everybody with that. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. He does leave a like on this.
No.
Tags have more than just one function. Besides being used to help keep your bread fresh and
Come on,
sealed, these
tag.
little tags also indicate the day on which your bread was baked. For example, if the tag is blue, it means it was baked on a Monday, and if it's green, it was baked on a Tuesday. And then red is for Thursdays, white is for Fridays, and yellow is for Saturdays.
What?
This is pretty convenient,
I
and
did
once you
not know
learn the
that.
color code, you'll easily remember how fresh your bread is. So make sure you eat it before it goes stale. Our
I did
next
not know
entry
that.
would be holes in pen caps. If you use pens, you probably use their caps to make funny whistles and other funny sounds with. But there is more to these holes in the caps than just making musical instruments out of them. Just like the Nintendo cartridges, these holes have been put there to help people who put small objects in their mouths. There were studies that showed that a lot of people choke on pen.
But somebody's still gonna put them in their mouth and they're still gonna swallow them. I never knew about that, bro. I never understand that. Like, they say that's what that's for, to prevent people from doing that. But you can still swallow it, can't you? Yeah. You would think. I don't know.
Caps, so these holes were put in to make sure that people can keep breathing while help
Oh,
arrives.
yeah, keep breathing.
It would still be best if
That
no
makes
one ever
sense.
chokes on one of these things, but I guess it's good to know that there is a bit of hope if such tragedy occurs. Our next entry
That makes
is
sense.
colors at the bottom of toothpaste tubes. If you're a curious person, you probably notice at the bottom of the toothpaste tubes usually have a square that is either red, black, or blue.
It's a
And
rectangle,
if you
but
haven't
yeah.
noticed that, you should go find your toothpaste right now and check what's at the bottom of the tube. These colors are not just random. They've been put there to let you know what kind of substance has been used to make your toothpaste.
What?
If it's blue, it means it was made with natural elements and some medicine to enhance its effects. If it's green, it means it only has natural ingredients. And then, if it's red, it has a chemical...
Yo, who comes up with this type of stuff, bro? Who comes up with this type of stuff, bro? Like, what? You would never know. You never knew that's what that means. That's extra, bro.
Composition added to the natural ingredients. And if it's black, then it means it's pure chemical. So there you go. Now you can be a bit more aware of what kind of toothpaste you want to buy without having to read an endless list of ingredients. Our next entry is soda cup lids. When you come home to a clean and neat table, the last thing you want to do is probably leave a soda ring on it. For that reason, soda cup lids have been designed in a way that you can also use them as coasters. The lid has a grooved ring on which the bottom of your soda cup will perfectly fit. Of course, the last thing that we want to do is produce more plastic in this world, but don't worry about that. Even the biodegradable lids have this feature, so give some good use to it and don't leave any more marks on your tables. Our next entry is that extra little pocket on your jeans. We all have given different uses to that little pocket on our jeans.
I mean,
In my
I ain't
case,
really
I've
pay
used it to
attention,
keep
but I know it's
coins and
there. I
small
ain't really
change so I can
bothering.
access it easily whenever I need it. Some other people put lip balms and other small objects that they like to keep in handy.
Oh, that's smart.
However, the original purpose of this pocket was to keep pocket watches protected. Back in the day, gold miners were
That
the
is
people
smart.
who wore the jeans the most. They didn't have watches or cell phones like we do today. They had pocket watches, and that little compartment on their jeans is what helped them keep their watch safe. Our next entry
Yeah,
is
smart.
tabs on soda cans. Soda cans are pretty easy to use, am I right? There's nothing
So it
complex
keeps it
about
sealed
them. However,
and so it
some
don't
people
spill.
don't know it, but there is a purpose for those little tabs that you can use to open the cans. You might think that the holes in the tab are only there to help you slide your fingers in and pop it open, but they're also there to hold your straw and make it more comfortable for you to sip on your drink. It sounds like they put a lot of thought into this, so we better make proper use of it. Our next entry
everybody
is
knew that.
margins on notebooks. This one might be a bit old school. I know a lot of you probably don't use these anymore, but in case you do, or at least in case you've seen them before, you notice these margins on notebooks. A lot of people used to think they were there to
what's
guide
margins?
you regarding how many sentences you could fit into one page. Other people used to think that they were there to allow you to take notes on the side. However, the real purpose of these margins was to protect your work. Back in the day, having rats at home was quite common, and they would usually chew on a lot of stuff. That includes paper.
What?
These margins help people keep their work in the safe area, as rats would usually chew on the edges first and leave the inner part of the paper untouched. Our next entry is
Okay,
pom-poms
these are
on hats.
getting stupid now. These are getting stupid now.
Some people think these things are trendy, and some others prefer to stay away from them. But whether you love them or hate them, the pom-poms on your winter hat were meant to be more than just fashion accessories. In the past, the pom-poms were used on sailor hats to protect men from bumping their heads when they were working below deck. In that way, the pom-poms would act as a buffer, keeping people's heads safe. Our next
Yeah,
entry
that
is
makes sense.
orange bags. Next time you buy oranges, make sure you get the ones that come in mesh bags, and don't throw away those bags. If you tie them up and wrap them up nicely, you can make great scrubbers out of them. This will be very useful to clean your sink and other surfaces around the house. And also, it's a great way to contribute to the environment by lowering the amount of waste in our house. Our next entry is the hole-on elevator.
Okay, these are getting kind of weird now. They had me at the beginning, but they lost me.
Doors. If you pay close attention to elevator doors, you'll notice a hole in some of them. And if you're a curious person, you're probably wondering what those holes are for. Well, they're definitely not for spying, and they are not there by mistake. These are keyholes, and only authorized personnel have access to them. This is useful whenever there's an emergency or simply during a maintenance routine. So rest assured that no one is looking at you from the other side of the hole.
I guess that's pretty cool.
Instead, they're probably watching you through their
I'm gonna watch
security
one more.
cameras. Our next item is Tic Tac lids. If you love
Tic Tac
Tic
lids.
Tacs, you're probably a bit stingy when it comes to sharing them with others. And if you don't know about the proper use of their lids, then you could probably shake a bunch of Tic Tacs on your hand and pick a few of them to give to other people. If you look closely, Tic Tac lids have small indentations on them, on which you can perfectly fit one Tic Tac. In that way, the lid can hold one Tic Tac at a time, without having to place them all on your hands.
Yo, what the?
Our next entry is panhandle holes.
Oh my god. Those are for so you can hold them, right? Hold on, we're gonna watch
Spend much
more.
time in the kitchen, you might be wondering what those holes on panhandles are for. Any ideas? Yeah, they're definitely useful if you want to hang the pans on the walls, but there's also another hidden purpose for those. You can also use them to hold the utensils you're using for cooking.
God.
Whether it's a wooden spoon.
Oh my god. Oh man. Okay, I think I'm done with this video, bro. Anyway, bro. What do y'all think? Do y'all do the ones that they said? Or do y'all use them completely different? Anyways, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. Tell me what I should react to next. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.